I've kicked the servers offline.
Begin.
No, we're not even getting into the introductions. We're going straight in. Dragon, Black Adam, Rewind, Catwoman. And I really like that red. Hopefully it's red. You know, I'm colorblind, so it could be something else, but it looks sweet. And the tracking on that low lightning.
Oh, what a whip punish from Rewind.
That was
Can we
nice.
talk about his sensibility whip punish with those stand ones?
I'm telling you, man, the kid plays footsies.
He is being a frame marker right now. Just standing in front of some normals, doing the math, calculating. Time is frozen. Give me that whip punish.
Okay, both players still filling each other out. Forward 1-2 into the trait cancel. Oh!
Ooh, meter for meter going over that back three. His Dragon does have a little bit of a health lead. Good reaction to the empty jump as well. Checking for that forward one and catching him.
Oh no, the one
time
time tonight he dropped it. Nice cat dash by Rewind. Oh no, and looked like he got a neutral jump punch instead of the jump back.
Position here for Dragon. Actually catches him with the 4-3.
Wow.
Taking the first bar of health.
And I know Rewind right now is saying, you know, why can't I have my Raiden? Can I just play Raiden, please? Sticking it out with Catwoman. Trait cancel by Dragon. Tries to mix him up. Good blocks by Rewind. Oh, and the meter burn back three. Wow.
Going in the corner. This is where Catwoman wants to be at all times. With their opponent, back to the corner, giving them the staggers and the mix to death. But he says, you know what? I'll do that mid-screen too.
Oh, she's crazy anywhere. Oh, nice whiff punish by Dragon.
Your cat god would love me.
You left bastards fight.
How much is Dragon gonna wager? 0. And for viewers that maybe aren't familiar, or you're tired of wasting your time in a clash, if you just hit R2 twice during a clash, if you don't want to vote anything, but you want to give the mind game like you did, just double tap R2. It'll register as a vote, but you won't vote any meter. That little stutter by Dragon there just made me think of maybe to say that.
Hey, Echo out here dropping the knowledge.
Dropping knowledge, the tech.
Tips and tricks. Tips and tricks with Hank Hill, ladies and gentlemen.
Another YouTube series coming up. All right, here we go. Down one into the trait. And Dragon has got hit by so many of those overheads by Catwoman, but to be honest, it is a 50-50. After that high comes out, she can go into a low, which is a launcher, or she can go with the overhead, which is +2 on block, and a splat knock. Oh my god, he's gonna... Will this kill, though? How much scaling is going to happen?
He put a lot in there. Oh my goodness, this thing's about to drop down
and
on
he's
this man.
doing the damage.
Shazam!
Aquaman getting hype. Oh, and oh my god, that was close.
And no trait.
Yeah, this might actually come. Wow!
Reversal of the Palpatine hands, Dragon, drawing first blood here in Grand Finals.
Wow!
With the super, one of the hypest supers in Injustice 2.
I have to say, it is pretty clean.
Down the pyramid on you with the skies.
It is one of the best. I'm trying to think of supers that I mean, Manta has a really good one. I can't say Batman does. I'm not a fan of him anyway. But yeah, Manta has a great one.
I love Brainiacs when the ship comes in and just gets the noise. It just
we got to see that last week on stream as well.
It was fantastic.
That was the first time I've ever seen it in the game, not just on a video. Oh, and a nice whip punish down one Palpatine, but the unblockable by Rewind. Oh wow!
Wake up, Lightning Cage! I thought that was banned. Dragon's doing some crazy things tonight. He's had a couple unorthodox methods, I should say.
Yeah.
But you know what? Playing out of his mind. He lost to Rewind in a game 5 on the winner's side. Goes on the losers. Wins this matchup against who is considered the best Catwoman in the game right now against Samij. So he is ready for this. What a reactionary dive kick as an anti-air. Beautiful stuff there by Dragon.
370 damage at that. And you can see good on Rewind not taking the bait or catching him right there in the whiff recovery. Dragon throws out those forward ones, just about jump in range. Tries to get you to press a button like he's going to come in. But Rewind just let it rip the cat dash.
Amazed how much Dragon, or how much meter Dragon's actually been holding on to this entire set so far. He was just sitting on a super. Again.
He does still have a oh, wow.
And I don't know. That cat dash, I thought that was going to hit.
I mean, it was right there.
And oh no, not watching his toes. That was what killed Samij, was at the end of the game, getting hit by so many meter burn low lightnings.
Yeah, and the tracking on it, even if you do cat dash, I mean, it tracks you no matter what. If you got a teleport, it's going to track you.
You die, Batman's consort.
I'm way more than that.
Dragon with no resources right now. This is going to be pretty tough. Rewind's been playing really well. I mean, all day. You can't say I can't talk enough about this kid. He has impressed me since coming onto our programs back in Mortal Kombat.
Absolutely, and has turned into one of my favorites. And maybe I'm a little biased because he was a Raiden main. But yeah, Rewind is definitely one of my favorites.
Oh no, he could have closed it out right there. Oh no,
the
down
triple,
one, the two mix-ups.
The mix.
And Rewind still has a wager.
Oh, the
gets
whip
the whip.
trip.
It's gonna be close.
Rewind looking to tie this up in
Oh,
the EX
no.
Palpatine. If he... Oh my
and
god.
100% there. Dragon pressed that trade button the moment it came back and got clipped by that jump 2.
Wow. Perfect time on that jump 2. Jesus.
I think if Dragon waited just a couple more seconds, Rewind saw that trade coming back, turn up the aggression level. That was beautiful there. But if the hand would have gone up, if one orb would have come out, might have been a different story.
Now, Rewind only has to win, you know, the first set. So if he wins the first 3, Rewind's your winner. But if Dragon wins the first 3, I'm sorry, the first to 5, then, or Jesus Christ, best of 5.
There
God.
we go. Now
Jesus,
we're talking.
Shut up. Best of 5. Okay. Then Dragon resets it. They're both in losers, and the set resets like nothing ever
And they
happened.
do it all over again. Good start here from Dragon.
It's been a crazy night. It's hard to. It's Jesus.
This has been incredibly great tonight, and Dragon off to a great start. That's exactly what Rewind got going on. Open him up even further. Okay, that was the rawest cat dash, I think, in existence. Right in front of the man. Rewind trying to get picked up by Nike over here, just doing it. Got him to the corner.
Ooh. And the mix.
If you guys don't know why that is the mix, forward 1-2, 1+3 ends in an overhead, which will grab you, do a great amount of damage. You're going to want to block high after blocking that, and then the low lightning will open you up. It is the mix, but wow, look at this comeback by Rewind.
Jesus.
Almost tying us up here. Dragon was up almost a full bar of health in that sequence.
Yeah, now look at him. 61 points of health left in the down 2. And we're essentially even yet again.
Hear me roar.
Oh, that's the second time he's used that trait.
Both of you guys have a lot of meter. Rewind sitting on a full stick of butter over here. Dragon about to build his own.
Yo!
Oh my goodness! One of the few raw back 3s to hit tonight.
I mean, if you ask me, if you play Catwoman, why burn the meter? You're going under anyway.
Rewind.
Ooh.
Good in the air escape there. Had plenty of meter.
It's, you know, it's kind of crazy that...
Bet your cat god would love me.
You left bastards fight.
It's kind of crazy that we're so used to the forward 1-2, 1+3 ender that when you actually do the ender from Injustice 1 where he floats up and you slam him or you throw him, it's kind of crazy that that is actually the rarest one seen.
Yeah, a little bit of, much different. The one string really dominates Black Adam here in Injustice 2.
I'd rather cut you.
Forward 1-2, 1+3 is really the go-to, whereas back in Injustice 1, it was all back 2, baby. And it was plus on block. Back 2, I believe, was up 3. I forgot. That was a long time ago.
It's a
that was
long
a lot
time
of Catalyst
ago,
minutes ago. I don't remember frame data or influence stuff from Injustice 1, but anyways, Dragon trying to take the lead here and give us a beautiful reset. And Rewind just trying to close the door.
Oh,
He wants this night to be over with. He wants to be $4,000 richer. Here comes the stagger pressure. Dragon with a risky neutral jump there.
Yeah, you got to be careful. That jump 2 could come at any moment, even on reaction. Oh, and Dragon with the EX Palpatine goes up 2-1, closer to resetting this entire thing. Wow.
2-1 now. 1 game away from the reset. Rewind has to win 2 straight if he wants to close out the entire tournament.
Catwoman.
And I mentioned, what would this night be without another game 5?
Without another...
And on top of that, another one.
Which would put us at, what, 10, I think, for the night. Jesus.
Stupid amount.
Let's see. Dragon only has 1 more game to win, and it's reset.
Oh, and
wow.
the throw tech so clutch there. No one getting the first bar of health. Okay, first bar going to Rewind.
And that is a punish on that whip trip. Way too close to be throwing that out there.
Big drop on that forward one. I half expect them to go into the Brainiac bounce cancel. Closure here from Rewind. Oh, slowly creeping Dragon to the corner, but now backing off. Dragon got that straight cancel pressure going. Now that is gone, Rewind going ham. Beautiful!
Go.
And no commitment. If you're going to commit to that, oh my goodness, and beating out Lightning Cage. It's not a wake-up, ladies and gentlemen. Write that down. Put that in your notes.
Rewind's not committing to him, though. He's got 2 straight hits with punishes and beat the wake-up a second ago. Still closed out the first health bar, but could have done it a lot earlier.
There's some plus frames right there.
Woo!
Double backdash from Rewind. Ooh, almost got caught there by the forward 2.
Almost.
Scary stuff.
And you can see that back 3, I'm not sure what, there's just some sort of active frame thing, I'm not sure, but sometimes these back 3s by Catwoman, they don't send them full screen. They kind of bounce right in front of them. Nice hit, confirm.
Beautiful air escape as well. Both these guys have had a lot of resources midway through this match. A lot of supers on deck. Full sticks of butter, as we like to call it. And you see Brainiac in the back putting his hand up, wanting the assist. He goes, tag me in, coach.
Tag me in. But just...
Good chip here. Oh my gosh, goes underneath the
no.
interactable and gets the damage. Dragon does have super.
Woo! Okay, this... Oh no, he missed the ender with the Palpatine. That definitely would have closed it out there. And a throw.
Oh no.
More unclashable damage.
This is Magic Pixel Syndrome all over again, and luckily has the trait. Didn't get your trip card there either. And oh my goodness!
Anything... Yeah. Wow, we're going to a game 5. Okay, if Dragon actually wins this and we go to a reset and the potential for another game 5, I don't even know. Jesus.
Rewind's 1 game away, ladies and gentlemen. 1 game away
from taking
it's
the entire...
It's a $1,500 difference right now. But if Dragon is able to win this, we get to set it all over again. And it's been back and forth. Dragon Rewind, Dragon Rewind. Dead even right now between these 2 players. Anything is possible right now, guys. We are in grand finals, if you guys are just now joining us, of the War of the Gods finale here of season 1. We can now say season 1 because we will have a season 2. You guys aren't going to stop us.
And it's all because of the support from everybody that's been here every week, in the chat, competing. It's been awesome. Without you guys, it wouldn't even be possible.
And if you guys are now tuning in as well, we will be doing a Mortal Kombat event. We're going back in time. We're going back
for one night only.
To where we began.
Yeah. Where all this started.
That is the run back, and this is going to be next week. Signups are livegauntlet.gg/combat. Hope you guys have enjoyed our announcements tonight, as well as the action. This finale has been ridiculous.
Yes, it
and
has.
We're getting
not even done
to the end, but we're not there yet.
We're in a game 5 as we speak. All these throws from Rewind. Wow. And I'm not sure what Dragon went for, but he's taking the damage, and now all of a sudden, Dragon is only about 20. Well, he was. Okay, and that's going to close that first health bar out. Dragon, right now, sitting in a very good spot to reset this and take both players back to 0.
Bet your cat god would love me.
You luck bastards fight.
Putting down the fire, Dragon with a good lead here, trying to reset us. We talked about the perfect narrative here to go to a reset, ending out in like 10 Game 5 straight from semifinals on.
I mean, yeah, it's been an absolute crazy night with all these Game 5s.
And Rewind not watching his head. Gets some great damage here in the corner from Dragon. Closing out with the fire. Rewind has to take 1050 health from Dragon right now if he wants to win War of the Gods right now. Dragon's already done some great damage on the second bar of health. Oh,
Yeah, Rewind has no clash, and if Dragon catches him,
there we go.
all the oh
4
my
lightnings
god,
in a row.
and he could actually do it one more time. Okay, gets caught, cat dash, big damage, corner carry, and that whip is a hard knockdown.
Beautiful tech there by Dragon and checking him as well with the trade cancel. Beautiful anti-air. Rewind does not have a wager.
Oh no, and that's
close
gonna
it
do
out.
it.
We have
Wow.
a reset, ladies and gentlemen.
Dragon.
Double Dragon. Hello.
Okay. So now that Rewind ran Catwoman, do you think he'll make a switch now, or do you think he'll keep running that Catwoman? Because I mean, it took him to a game 5, but at the same time,
2 game 5s. These guys.
okay, here we go.
These guys are 1-1 right now.
That's true.
In game 5s in this matchup. I don't expect
Pretty
any
insane.
changes. This is what we're going to see for the rest of the night. This is it.
Let's go.
If you guys don't know how it works, Rewind was on the winner's side of the bracket and went all the way through to grand finals. Dragon came from the loser side of the bracket. Dragon beat Rewind, technically sending Rewind to losers. Now they're both in losers, technically.
Right.
And the winner of this, best of 5.
This is it. This is the last potential game 5 that we could have. This is the last set. Catches him out of the dive kick. Oh! And the back dash is after the trait cancels. Oh, wow. And the back 3 under the forward 1. It looked like that's what Dragon tried to throw out there.
Great position here for Rewind to get us started after the reset. Wants that momentum early. You saw Dragon got game 1 there in the first part of the grand finals. He was able to run away with it and get the reset. And Rewind, we're on the first bar. Felt gets the that drop. So costly, has to come off more resources, but taking that first bar, Felt also keep up the position of the corner.
And that's what's bad about when you drop a clutch ender like that, where it would have done the damage, then all of a sudden you find yourself in a spot where you have to get rid of that health, but you have to spend the resources to do it. And Dragon expending him too.
Beautiful combo as well, and great punish there on the cat dash.
Yeah, he only had 12 hits of hit points remaining. Down 1, perfect.
Beautiful back three there by Rewind, forcing the clash.
You die, Batman's consort.
I'm way more than that.
Beautiful punish on the whipped cat dash, very rarely seen. Dragon.
Bet your cat god would love me.
You left bastards fight.
Get that 15% back.
That's as close as it gets. Both
It
of
really
them are now
is.
off their wager. They have no meter. They're playing raw. Footsies right now. Spacing. Dragon does have a trade, so he can't cancel, and he does. And he chases down the backdash. Beautiful there by Dragon.
Rewind's been doing that backdash every trait cancel, and Dragon said, you know what? I'm going to forward dash. I got the reads. And another trait cancel. Slams him down in the Savage Stomp.
Gives him Das Boots there on the ground and catches him with the overhead. Rewind definitely calling out that Dragon was going to go for the low lightning. That caught him before, and he saw that it had murdered Samij. But Dragon taking game 1 once again. This is great positioning here for Dragon. Rewind in the same position he was in just one set ago.
Yeah, they went
down
back
1
and
game.
forth. Yep.
And they're both on even ground. There's no more cushions.
No, everybody in this finale has lost a set at this point.
Black Adam.
And what a comeback this will be. This is the EVO champion Dragon showing up right now. In his way, a very hungry and very young and talented man in Rewind.
Rewind, you know, just been a solid player ever since Combat Cup, and he's the one that made it here in Grand Finals. Forced his way and just been waiting here, figuring out who he's going to run this matchup with.
Begin.
And it looked like he thought about picking Flash there for a minute and just decided, okay, Catwoman, that's who I'm going to do this with. Down 2 by Dragon.
Off to a great start.
Ooh, good. Wow.
What ought to come back to happen? Rewind did get a big health lead early in the second game of the first set, which tied them up at 1-1, and there was no recovery, but the back 3, Dragon now might be feeling himself, might be finally feeling some momentum, but Rewind, going right back in his favor. The back and forth between these two has been sensational.
They've been even health the majority of these matches. Oh, and the back 3 and a whiff punish. EX Palpatine by Dragon. Very nice. Close out that first health bar of Rewind.
Beautiful back too into the cancel. And I don't even know what the frames are right there. Beautiful corner position here for Rewind. And finally gets up by a throw. Dragon had teched about 4 straight, and the anti-air lightning cage. That might be a huge shift in this entire tournament. How big of a lead Dragon has right now on Rewind to potentially go up 2-0.
Dragon has a lot of momentum right now. Rewind kind of looking on his heels, trying to keep Dragon in the corner, but Dragon just gets himself out and then maintains the pressure. Oh, and a very nice whip punish. The backdash after those plus frames, very good.
Good blocks there from Dragon. Rewind even something does get him with the instant. That kick, oh my goodness, coming into orbs are going to do extra damage.
And Dragon's still in the driver's seat. Rewind has to make a move and the jump into.
Yield, woman.
I'd rather cut you.
Alright, ooh, back to slowing down. Dragon just looking for the killing blow at this point. Rewind doesn't have the resources to really get it himself. Good blocks there from Rewind.
Oh, and he's taking the damage of these orbs. 13 hit
Oh no, if you'd have come in
remaining.
there! Could have had the damage there in the corner. And the down one into the lightning hits. 2-0 now for Dragon.
Dragon so close to winning. Season 1, War of the Gods, after the reset. Rewind's going to have to, I'm not saying make a switch, but he's going to have to make an adjustment at least. Because this is not going his way.
Black Adam.
These two have been playing at the same level this
Pick
entire
Raiden,
set.
baby.
It's crazy. And are we going to see the big red machine with tournament life on the line?
That's who brought him to the show early on in the season.
Was. I mean, week 1, showing up, getting top 8, beating all these Injustice 1 vets. Says, guys, this is a new type. This is a new era. Okay?
Without even losing a game, if you remember the first week, that was impressive.
Just thinking about it hard right now. A $1,500 difference is on the line.
Who would you roll with? If you were Rewind, knowing okay, he's rolling with
going
the big red
with the
machine.
big red machine. Our
Let's
first
go.
time seeing Atrocitus tonight. A lot of character variety.
Wow, I didn't even. Yeah.
Just to add to our collection, one more.
Wow, I'm so used to seeing Atrocitus from the first half of this season. It's crazy. We've not even seen this character until now. Oh, and he just gets caught by the 4-3 after the trait cancel.
Oh, and had the plus frames. We had to respect it down 1, and in that respect, open them up with the throw. Beautiful down 1 there. Go by Rewind, and oh no, too much risk early on from Rewind is going to cost him here. He's going to wait from the gargoyle. Jump straight at it. Oh, Dragon himself caught one.
Rewind just looks a little bit impatient in the way he's just kind of moving on the screen, and Dragon eats him up that first health bar. Dragon's sitting really pretty right now. 1
away, ladies and gentlemen, from our first ever War of the Gods champion. Rewind has to do something here.
He hasn't called out Dexstar one time, and I'm not exactly sure why.
Oh, here we go. This is opportunity. Actually, here, I would not call out Dexstar just to save him for the next bar of health.
Oh, and he did.
My goodness, he does. Just to guarantee it.
He's doing it. But yeah, he hadn't called him out the entire time before that. You know how it is when you go back to
he got the good kitty where when you pet him, more Dexstar does come back.
Which, fun fact, Dr. Fate, when he puts the Ankh on the ground and kind of holds his hand over it, does the same thing for his trait.
Ooh. Catches the collar on Dexstar, forces him off the...
Goes through the shield.
Oh my goodness, this is in Dragon's favor right now. Riding that wave of momentum.
Rewind trying to force his hand. Coming with offense. Coming with mix.
Ooh, stood
the
the active frames.
Down to 1 trait cancel. Oh my god. 220 health away is Dragon from taking the entire first season.
Congratulations, Noble Dragon, with the win. Your War of the Gods champion.
Congratulations, Dragon. Well fought. The reset fought his way from losers. Rewind just waiting patiently for a good portion of